Erwin Tulfo, born August 10, 1964, is a Filipino politician, news anchor, and columnist who has served as a senator of the Philippines since 2025. He previously served as the representative for ACT-CIS party list and as a deputy majority leader of the Philippine House of Representatives from 2023 to 2025. He previously served as the Secretary of Social Welfare and Development from June 30th to December 27th, 2022, when his appointment was blocked and bypassed by the Commission on Appointments during the presidency of Bongbong Marcos. After his father died in 1985, Tulfo moved to the United States with a tourist visa and spent a decade as an undocumented worker, which he claimed was done to support his family. A member of the Tulfo family of broadcasters. He was first hired as a news reporter at ABS-CBN upon returning to the Philippines in the 1990s, anchoring various news programs at the network such as TV Patrol and Pulso, and hosting the shows Magandang Gabi, Bayan, Magandang Umaga, Bayan, and Private Eye. He co-hosted PRTV Prime Media's primetime newscast Arangkada Balita in 2025, alongside Nina Corpus. He also hosted PTV's primetime news program Alat Bayan from 2020 to 2022, as well as one of its AM radio counterparts, Radio Pilipino's Erwin Tulfo, Live, or Tutak, Erwin Tulfo 2017 to 2022. On TV5, Tulfo hosted the programs Tutak Tulfo 2010 to 2012 and T3, Alliance 2011 to 2016, and anchored the news program Axion from 2010 to 2017. He has also previously worked for Radio Philippines Network RPN and Intercontinental Broadcasting Corporation, IBC. In 2000, Tulfo was convicted of 4 counts of libel in Pasay for a series of articles he wrote for the tabloid Remate in 1999 that accused a Bureau of Customs lawyer as an extortionist ... and a smuggler. In 2011, Tulfo was fined Philippine peso 10,000 by the Kapisanan NG-MGA broadcaster NG Pilipinas KBP for irresponsible coverage of the August 2010 Manila hostage crisis as host of RMN's Radio Mo Nationwide, with him admitting to violating police instructions by interviewing the hostage taker while negotiations were ongoing. Erwin Tulfo was born in Tacloban on August 10, 1964. He has 8 siblings, among whom include Tucci, Bong, Joseph, Adele, Raymond, Ben, and Rafi Tulfo, who are all his fellow journalists. His brother, Rafi, is an incumbent senator, while his sister, Wanda Cora Santeo, was a tourism secretary during the Duterte administration. during his unsuccessful 2020 congressional confirmation hearings for Secretary of Social Welfare and Development. Tulfo was alleged by Representatives Oscar Malapitan Caloocan First and Rodonte Marcoleta SAGIP to have served in the United States Army from 1988 to 1992 and assigned on a tour in Europe from 1992 to 1996. He graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration from the University of the East in 2005. He is the host of his public service brand Mission X, which eventually evolved into the Erwin Tulfo Action Center. Controversies. In 2008, Tulfo was found guilty by the Supreme Court of the Philippines of 4 counts of libel and was sentenced to pay a fine of Philippine peso 6,000 for each count and, along with his co-accused, Philippine peso 1 million to the complainant as moral damages. The cases stemmed from multiple articles he wrote and published in the tabloid Remate, which accused a Bureau of Customs official of being an extortionist, a corrupt public official, smuggler, and having illegally acquired wealth. During the aftermath of the 2010 Manila hostage crisis, Tulfo was severely criticized for his on-air phone interview with hostage-taker Rolando Mendoza, which was said to have escalated the incident leading to the deaths of 8 hostages. In 2018, it was revealed by the Commission on Audit that the Department of Tourism, then headed by Tulfo's sister Wanda, paid around Philippine peso 60 million to Bidig Media Unlimited Inc., a media outfit headed by their brother Ben, to place tourism ads on Kilos Pronto, a block timer show on PTV hosted by Tulfo. The transactions were not supported with proper documents such as a memorandum of agreement or contract. On May 8th, Wanda Tulfo resigned from her post. She stressed that she did not know that her brothers were running the television show and that it was a government-to-government contract between the tourism department and People's Television Network. The Tulfo brothers afterwards promised that they will return the Philippine peso 60 million. However, on June 17, 2018, it was revealed that they have not yet returned the money they received from the DOT. In August 2018, then Senator Antonio Trillansford declared that he will press plunder charges against the Tulfo siblings. On May 31st, 2019, Tulfo made an on-air tirade against Social Welfare Secretary and retired Army Commanding General Rolando Bautista for refusing to interview with him. A few days later, thousands signed a petition demanding Tulfo to apologize. The Philippine Military Academy Alumni Association condemned Tulfo's remarks against the former Philippine Army chief. Tulfo has apologized to Bautista for his remarks. In 2022, Tulfo's citizenship was disputed when he was appointed Secretary of Social Welfare and Development by then-President-elect Bongbong Marcos in May 2022. In December, the Commission on Appointments bypassed his appointment for the second time due to his American citizenship, which he had admitted to have from 1986 to renouncing it in early 2022, and his conviction on 4 counts of libel. In 2024, the Court of Appeals dismissed GMA Network's petition for review on the alleged stolen video libel case against Tulfo involving the 2000 for kidnapping of Angelo Dela Cruz. Flood Control Project scandal. During the Blue Ribbon Committee hearing on June 4, 2026, several individuals presented by 18 ex-Marines alleged that they had delivered cash-filled suitcases to a number of politicians, including Tulfo. One of the former Marine, Bernard Gumban, claimed he personally participated into deliveries allegedly intended for Tulfo. The first delivery involved 2 suitcases, 1 small and 1 medium-sized, while the second involved 6 suitcases of varying sizes. He stated that deliveries were made to a residence in Green Hills. Other ventures. Tulfo is also a franchisee and endorser of Siomai King, a food cart business selling Philippine siomai. Personal life. Tulfo met newscaster Karen Padilla at ABS-CBN in the 1990s, whom he later married. They have 2 daughters, Erica and Erwin. In 2022, Tulfo admitted to having a total of 10 children with 4 women. In October 2024, Tulfo listed Rosalina Aquino as his wife in his certificate of candidacy for senator in the 2025 elections. For more interesting personalities, please do watch our other Who's Who series. Please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the amazing world of 1000 Vlogs.